What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I got something really cool to show you here, guys. Well, I think it's kind of cool, and I've seen a lot of people that have what you call modules in their packs, and it's things that they can take in and out that replace them. I mean, it's basically just kits, and it's a fancy way of saying it's a module. But if I had anything like that, it would be a multi-functional module, I guess. And if I were to go do any, serious like camping or outdoor stuff that doesn't require just taking my Recce pack, which is the pack I'm going to show you here sometime, that has its own kit in it, basically. I always have this right here in no matter what pack. And I'm going to show you the contents of it. And I was actually asked by Jeff, a good guy that is a good supporter of the channel, in the comments in the last video, because I mentioned a tick kit. And I have some items in there. It's not going to prevent ticks 100% from getting near you or on you, but it'll sure help a bit as best it can. So just bear with me here, guys, and we'll get this opened up and go from there. To show you the bag. This is a Coughlin's, which is a very well-known outdoors company. This is a Coughlin's, basically, kit bag. Basically, is the easiest way to say it. It's things that you put in it. I have the large one and a small one, and I had a medium one somewhere. I'm not sure where that is. But I have the two that, my main ones that are right here. It's the big one, and I have the smaller one in here as well. So what I'm going to do here, guys, we're going to go through this. And when we come to the tick kit, I'll have a talk and show you a couple things about that. But we'll just kind of jump right into it, and I'll show you what's in it. But these are great bags, guys. They're not expensive. You can get them at Walmart. Had them for years, too, so they hold up to the abuse. So first thing that's in this, guys, is the Bahco. Is the Bahco Expert. Not the Laplander, but the Bahco Expert. And the only difference is, guys, instead of it being, cool tactical or cool bushcraft colors, it's bright orange. A lot better saw, in my opinion, only because of the color. Same exact saw, but color bright orange. You set it down, you're going to be able to find it. And that's in a Hidden Woodsman belt pouch, so I can take this out of this bag and obviously throw it right on my belt. Pair of binoculars. These are Bushmasters. They're not expensive, but I've had them once again for years, and they work great. Awesome to have a pair of binoculars. If you take one out for a few trips, or even a few scouts, or just out and about, you're gonna love to have them. Especially part of what you're doing outside, guys, is looking at wildlife and stuff like that. That way you can get a closer look. 100 feet of paracord, not even opened or anything, guys, and this is some very, very good stuff. This is like this is the 550 cord. It's 100 feet of it, and this is the stuff that has the tree stand on the front of it, and that's one of the best cords I ever found, guys. It's super strong, and having 100 feet of it not even open, I already know what I'm working with. I don't just have a little bit of it wrapped up and then forget how much is there. I have 100 feet to work with of very good paracord. Another little thing of cordage. This is just self-explanatory, kind of orange twine, for like surveyor's twine, I call it. Good for marking trees so you don't get lost, and also good for doing some lashing and things like that. Super Tool 300, guys. Leatherman's is what I always go for no matter what. This is one of the best Leatherman's, the best seller you can get. In my opinion, and it has interchangeable 154 cm blades in it, and it's also the needle nose, but also has plier like capabilities. It's got a good saw, it's got a good file. We'll do a review of this sometime, but just a great multi-tool. Sometimes if you spend a little extra money, it's better to get quality than it is to get something that doesn't have as many features or is tough. Because some Leathermans are really awesome, and some of them, not so much. Some of them, anyway. But we're going to do a review of this. This is a gift from a good friend. These are just a couple things that were loose, and they're UCO Strike Anywhere matches. Just self-explanatory, guys. They're just in the pack, so I'll show them to you. Also, a couple loose bandages. Now, as I said at the beginning, this whole bag, this is going in with another pack, okay? This isn't just all I'm carrying. And I have a first aid kit. Those are just a few band-aids that are going inside it. I'm going to move this tick kit out so I can show that at the end. Life straw, self-explanatory. You got to be able to drink, guys, and you got to be able to drink clean water. If you can't do either of those things, you're going to run into trouble really quick. Always have a life straw. I know they work. I've used them before. I've drank what you call suspect water before when I was working on a job one time. Never got sick. Felt great afterwards, so swear by them. Spoon for my girls at AOK Foraging and Adventures. Tack and Brenda, this Maritime Spook, this personalized spoon. And keep this as sort of morale booster, I guess, just because it's from my friends, but also just to have a good spoon. You know, you got it. This is a Tandy for leather, very good for sewing and for other things for leather. Very good needle, and it's very strong, so you can do canvas, you can do leather, you can do a lot of different things, and that's brand new in the package, so I know it's sterile as well. I always have a couple of these emergency candles. I just have one in here, so that tells me I got to put another one in because I actually use the other one. These are great for lighting up the camp at night. These are great for helping out with making fires. If you had to light multiple fires, we'll say in a signal fire situation, you could actually light this and move on to another fire without no problem. So great to have a couple of these, and I got to replenish it. That's one good thing about going through your kit once in a while, even to make these videos, guys, is now I know I got to replenish it. Same with this. I have, this is a very good, this is the, I always get the name wrong. It's the Outdoor Series from Canadian Tire anyway, guys, and it's a red glow stick. I like red because at night you can see very well, and it sticks up good against contrast and at night. So what I would do is take some of this paracord, wrap it through here, and then you could spin it, and then you got a very good at nighttime signaling device. So another thing with the candle, I use one of these, so I got to replenish it. So I know that I got to put another candle and another glow stick inside this. Can opener with a spoon, military style. You never know when you're going to have to open up a can, open a bottle or anything like that. And then you got yourself a little impromptu eat device. Whoops. That was a little chunk of fat wood, guys. We all know what that is. Another glow stick. So I'll just keep putting little glow sticks in here. I always shove these in my pocket. Usually in my jacket I've got fat wood, glow sticks, and a flashlight. Tick card that's going to go along with the tick kit in a minute. Just shows you different sizes of ticks, and it shows you, talks about removal. And this is a fire kit, guys. This is the other Coughlin's bag that matches the large one. And inside this, we've got a whole bunch of different UCO matches. We got a few Titans. We got just the Stormproof. We got the Strike Anywhere. Yeah, that's just all just match kit, basically fire kit. That's what this is too, basically. This is all shaved up pieces of fat wood, and this is a good thing to do when you go out, guys. It's good to have chunks of fat wood, but it's also even better to have it all processed up. So I got it all scraped up there with birch bark, with some jute twine. I can make a heck of a tinder bundle, or if I can just dump that out and throw a spark into it, and it's going to burn a long time for me to get everything I need. I'll have everything prepared first, and then if I do, then I can pretty well get surefire with having that. It's got a couple Ranger bands on it. If I had to split these up, that would be another coal or another fire extender right there, the Ranger bands. Strong and rugged ferro rod by Uberluden with a speedy sharp. So I got a sharpener, I got a way to process fat wood, I got a way to throw sparks, I got a way to sharpen my tools, and obviously, ferro rods are the way to go. It's good to have matches or a lighter, but, they'll run out or they'll run out of fluid. This isn't gonna. And the last thing in the little Coughlin's bag is a very large signal mirror. Now, I like the little star flashes, guys, but having the large one worth its weight in gold. This will go double or 3 times as far as the small signal mirror, and it's also good, as I said, for looking at cuts or things in your eye. If you got something in your eye or in a person's eye out in the woods, guys, how you going to find it or get it out? And when you got this, you've got a way to look at yourself. And it comes in handy if you're on like an expedition type deal. If you were out having to shave or having to do anything like that, guys, you just got a good little mirror. Even comb your hair. I shave my hair, but somebody might have some hair. So that's in the small bag and the other stuff that was in it. Now the last thing, guys, bear with me and I'll show you what's in the tick kit. Thing in this kit I was going to show you, or module, whatever you want to call it, is this tick kit. Now these bands don't have any purpose, but they're just rubber bands, so take them off. And inside this little tick kit, and this didn't come this way, guys, this is actually for an e-cigarette. I got a bunch of these little pouches going out of business sale for a cigarette place. This is a little thing that's going to show you different types of ticks. It's dog ticks, deer ticks, you know, the Lone Star tick. Some of these are very bad, guys, and they have different things that have ways to do it. Also, this shows removal of them, so very good to have this card in with it, so that way if you're panicking, you have a reference card. We have this is the Fisherman's Sawyer, you know, Sawyer Mini water purification, so very good stuff. Very good company, I mean. So this is the insect repellent Fisherman's Formula with Picaridin. One of the best ones you can get, guys. You know, those Deep Woods and all those other ones are good, but this has everything you're going to need to repel ticks, mosquitoes, you know, black flies, everything. So these are very, very good to have. A little spray, easy to take with you, slide it in a pocket, or have a kit like this. It's going to keep a lot of that stuff away, and it works. Very, very good little tool, very well made, and this has a magnifying glass and a set of tweezers. So you're looking down like this through the magnifying glass, and I'm not going to open the tweezers because they're sterilized. You can look down in, and then you have a very easy way to manipulate the tweezers to get the tick out. Good little tool. This is another little tick removal, and think of them as power bars that you rip nails out with, but just for your skin. So there's a big one and a small one for smaller ticks, and for larger, just another tool to remove them with. And also inside this, guys, things to clean the wound after you take the tick out. Alcohol wipes, and no bandages because I have bandages in it, but these are one to clean your hands afterwards, and then one to clean the wound. So just cleaning stuff for the wound and for your hands. And that all fits in here very nicely, well, even with the card. And this is the last thing that I always wear, guys, right here. And this is a treated with permethrin bandana. Now I can wear this around my neck, cowboy style. I can wear it on my head. Like, some people actually go as far as tie these around each ankle, and what this does, guys, it repels. The ticks do not like what this is treated with, but it's not harmful to humans. So, you know, to get it in your skin or anything like that, it's not going to hurt you, but it's going to repel them. I always put them around my neck because 9 times out of 10, guys, when you're brushing up against stuff, that's where the tick's going to want to go, is in there. So I always try to keep them off my neck. So I'll have this around my neck. For one, it's a barrier, and for two, it's treated up to 70 washes with the permethrin that'll keep them away. So that goes in conjunction with this tick kit, basically, guys, and that all goes in that bag. So anyway, guys, so I don't let it run too long, I'll just show you the kit. That's the kit laid out, basically, with everything in it. Ferro rod, you know, the paracord, Baco Expert, everything that you need. And this is usually my day pack right here, guys. So I've already got water. I've got ways to boil water. You know, storm-proof matches in there, coffee, BK9, another sort of kit, another standalone toilet paper, and you know, some energy bars and stuff. So I mean, I've got other things that are always going to be with me besides that stuff. So that was just a module that will go pack to pack. So anyway, guys, stay safe. Spook signing out. I appreciate everything you're doing. Very cool stuff to follow. Stay tuned, guys.